Did you miss my beautiful face? You're getting your daily dose of LoweTivation. This is episode 125. Bro Trip Aftermath. I don't know if you've noticed, maybe you just ignored my videos, the last like 100 billion of them, but I've been posting about this bro trip that I went on with my buddy Alex. It was awesome, a much needed break, very exciting, a lot of cardio, a lot of walking around, a lot of exploring, a lot of parts of California. You know, I'm from there. I was born in the Bay Area, and I went back, checked out some stuff that I haven't seen since I was a kid. A lot of things have changed. I'm getting pretty old. I know I look young, but I'm about to turn 33 in November, so, you know, Filipinos, I'm only half, but I got the baby face. It'll all come in when I'm like 60, so. Anyway, I know that I've been posting a lot of videos about my vacation that I went on. You might be watching it and you're like, I thought this was a motivational segment type thing. Why is he showing me just his vacation and all the fun times he's having? Well, first of all, this is supposed to be motivational, inspirational type stuff. I am changing my life, whether or not, you know, the video represents that so much. But what I wanted to explain, it is such a huge journey that I'm on. There's so many different aspects to life in general, you know, and me going on this vacation was a big deal for me. I have been working so hard on changing my life, and then before that, I was doing nothing. I was being depressed, I was full of anxiety, I was just sitting in my room doing nothing, just getting fatter, hating myself, wanting to die. So, being on this journey, working so hard, even going on vacation, you know, I realized in this trip, I learned a lot. I thought I was gonna go on vacation, everything was gonna be fine, everything was gonna be perfect. It wasn't. I ran into a lot of obstacles, most of them mental, and having Alex with me, he really pointed out a lot of things that I need to work on still. I didn't wanna hear it. You know, I'm a perfectionist, so when I find out more things that are wrong with me, and I'm already working so hard on everything else, I was a little bit of an asshole about it. And I got defensive, and I lashed out a little bit, but somehow he's one of my friends that I'm jealous of. He can stay calm in most situations, and I think that's why we work out so well, because I'm just insane, passionate, and I like to joke around, but then when I get passionate or if I get mad, I go hardcore. I get crazy with it, and then I usually regret it afterwards and feel bad. But this trip, it was fun. In the beginning, I was being my normal self. Behind the scenes, when you guys aren't following me, I do get really negative sometimes. It's a mental habit that I'm trying to break out of, and if nobody points it out and lets me know, you know, I don't need a babysitter. I don't need someone to follow me around and tell me these things. I'm trying to work on them, and I am noticing a lot of them on my own, but having Alex there, not afraid to tell me what's up, it actually really saved the trip. And there was a lot of things that happened that I didn't plan for, or I planned poorly, to be honest. A lot of things that came up, and when things go wrong, just the smallest things, I have this issue where I just fall apart and I want to give up. And I get really negative, and everything around me is just shitty, and then I draw this like really negative just energy and I put it out there, and then more negative things occur, which makes sense. Alex pointing these things out early in the trip really helped me work on a lot of things, and I was able to be more positive even when more negative things kept coming out at me. I had to breathe and I had to work through them, and I did complain a lot, but I started working through it. I started being more positive even when things got worse in certain situations. I looked at it, I smiled, I laughed, I made jokes, and I pushed through it, and I ended up enjoying most of my vacation. Even though there were things, like I said, that went wrong, I enjoyed myself. I had such a good time, and I was living in the moment and being way more positive than I've been in a very long time. So I'm really happy about that. I feel good, and me showing you guys the trip is partly just showing off where I was born, showing off, you know, the area. I love California so much and all the fun I was having. But remember, when you're seeing these things, when you see me out there having a good time, remember, I came from a depressed place not too long ago, less than 5 months ago. I was sitting in my room. I was over 500 pounds, in pain, uncomfortable, wanting to die, just so anxious. I didn't like going outside at all. I didn't like talking to people, and I would never have made these videos. But I started doing it, started working on my goals one step at a time, and then here I am now. So anytime you see me having a good time and laughing and smiling and sharing whatever I'm doing, just know that I've been working on things, and I still am. I'm not perfect. I still get very negative, and I need to get pulled out of that hole sometimes. But that's just a mental habit of slipping back into your old ways. So I just wanted to tell you guys that, and also just say that I had a really great time. And if you didn't get a chance to check out, there was like 8, 9 parts to the vacation. And then I made some videos while I was down there as well. But I just want you to know that I'm out here doing it. Even when I'm on that trip and you see me having a good time, I'm working through mental stuff. Every day is a chance to take another step towards what you're working on. So whether you're gonna go have fun or you're gonna go have a really shitty time, whatever life throws at you, it's more obstacles or more things that you can analyze how you process things and take your next step. Because if you step back and you don't do something, or you don't go through all these doors that come your way, you're gonna be stuck and you're never gonna fix things. Just wanna tell you guys that, and if you're working on anything, like I always say, I'm here to support, and I know what you're going through, and I'm still working on things every single day myself. I love you guys, and thank you so much for following me on this journey, and I can't wait to show more progress and to hear about your guys' progress.